And Emma, how did you start coming to Penny?
So, interestingly enough, it was a while before I actually stepped foot into the church. I didn't know Penny Memorial even existed until a coworker of mine had mentioned it, and it was during COVID. So, my first experience with Penny Memorial would have been through the women's group on Sunday mornings at that time.
So, how have you experienced hospitality through the church?
Yeah, so even on Zoom, I felt like I could feel so much kindness and warmth and love, um, and then after the whole Zoom thing, I stepped foot. I did come inside of Penny Memorial Baptist Church. After all that time of being on Zoom, I felt like I got so many hugs, and it was so good to put faces to the names of people, and vice versa. I felt like people were genuinely excited or happy that I was there. And when we think of hospitality, we think of like a welcoming kindness that kind of like draws people in. And I think beyond that, what I felt with Penny Memorial, and even with Pastor Jay when I first met him, because I met him outside of the church. He actually came to my house and I met him on the front lawn.
Yeah.
There was a real authenticity to it. It was truly life-changing for me because that had not been my experience.
So that leads to the next question. How has hospitality, what has it taught you about Jesus? How has it brought you closer to Jesus?
And I've actually thought about this quite a bit. It's impacted me deeply, I think, in a world that is unkind. For me, I think I compared God to how we are as people, and it's so not like that. His ways are not our ways. And I think to be shown the love of the Lord through other people, through patience, kindness, and all those things, like it gave me a glimpse of the Lord in bodily human form that I needed to experience because my thought of him was inaccurate. And so it wasn't until those relationships were built with Pastor Jay and you and some of the other women at Penny Memorial that I was kind of letting my guard down and my perception of the Lord started to change. So, I mean, when I say it's a huge and vital piece,
Yeah.
it's a huge and vital piece.
Yeah.